Here in the lower bracket, round 1, it's going to be elimination time now. No more safety net, no more second chances, one more loss, and they're out. Moon versus Chaemiko, playing for the second place now out of Group C. In the next round, Foggy is waiting already, but now they're going to have to focus on this matchup. Human versus Nyla, one of my most favorite matchups of all time. And we'll see what we get. We're going to start off on Last Refuge. And unsurprisingly, Moon is going for a Tavern build, which should certainly mean a Beastmaster first. Chaemiko doing his own fast expansion. Earlier here, he played against Colorful. Colorful was also playing the Beastmaster style. And that game did go to Colorful. The big item here at the beginning is going to make a big difference. And Chaemiko again with a bad find. Earlier was Boots of Quel'Thalas. Now it's the Belt of Giant Strength. Very unfortunate. Belt would be great for the Beastmaster. Even detonating one of the wisps to get rid of the inner fire. Make this creeping a little bit easier. And he's gonna get the Hilarious Flute of Accuracy. Very nice to have for the archers, mercenaries, and Quillbeasts. Pretty sure he's gonna go Quillbeast level 2 upon reaching level 3. That's something that Moon started doing first. And many others followed with. Using hardly any mana on the Beastmaster so far. Summoned only the single bear, so he is almost full mana on the Beastmaster. Once he reaches level 3, he's going to be able to summon a lot of beasts to his side. Gonna tank the damage of the natural with the Ancient of War, so Moon is retaining a lot of health and mana. Being very, very careful with his HP and mana bars here in the beginning.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Chaemiko again, we saw that earlier as well. He's building the expansion a little out in the open, not right next to the trees. So it must be on purpose. I wonder why. Continuing to creep here, not being aggressive on level 3. Chaemiko also keeps up the creeping. We saw earlier that he got a fast level 4 and then was able to spam lots of water elementals. But the Beastmaster now with level 3.5 is going to start moving across. And we did see the level 2 Quillbeasts there. Wants to threaten the economy here a bit. It's not a full wall-off, so the Quillbeasts can get in. Oh my god, so many Quillbeasts. It's a zoo! 3 Quillbeasts and a bear. Wisp coming in the back for Detonate. Tried to get rid of the mana. And the Quillbeasts, as we can see, are really good at hunting down the Shadow Priests. One Shadow Priest dead already. But also another bear taken out. AM gets level 4. That's the next Water Elemental. Pretty solid defense here by Chaemiko. Holds on. Doesn't lose too much here. Solid play, solid play. Even gonna get the D ward against the enemy sentry ward. But there's another sentry placed up there. Nice position. Moon has lots of eyes on the map. Wisps, sentries. And is going for the Naga second as well. I wonder if Moon shouldn't go back to the main to heal up from the Moonwells. He hasn't touched them at all, so they might be completely full. It's slightly inefficient if you don't use any of your Moonwell juice. If it could be regenerating. That fast level 4 on the IM is so nice. Otherwise you would be struggling with water elementals way more here. And Chaemiko really hasn't lost too much. Oh, but now he's gonna suffer a big loss. The Berserker goes down. Slightly mismicroed there by the human. Has a lot of experience. Going into the Night Elf coffers. As tier 2 for Chaemiko has finally started. Gonna start setting up a shop. Pretty big army for the human already. Would like to see defense now being researched and then Chaemiko starting to be aggressive himself. Maybe even with a Mud Golem. It's gonna turn daytime in a moment, where the Mud Golem will become available. But we don't have defend yet, so these footies are still dying quite easily. Giving a bit more experience to the Beastmaster, who should be close to level 4 now. And the Naga just got level 2. Tier 3 coming up. One lore into tier 3. Second lore should be following. And an Ancient of Wind as well soon, I imagine. Oh, surround. Not quite. Beastmaster level 4 summons the Bash Bear right away, and that's a pretty good answer against the footies. That bear don't care about no defense. Really wants to get the surround, and he locks it in. Does he have a heal scroll here? He needs it to keep the surround closed. Oh, I think Chaemiko is a little over-committing here to the surround. He is going to force the TP in the end, but this cost him 3 footies. Perhaps not worth it. Moon just was looking great before for Chaemiko, for Moon. Now it's looking a little dry. And Chaemiko this time, not with the Mountain King, but with a Panda. Making adjustments. Oh, and he gets a big mana potion. Perfect item right out the gate. Beastmaster keeps harassing, gonna force the TP out. Just from the Beastmaster. Double Sanctum coming. Oh, there's no Arcane Tower in the main. So, Beastmaster summon harass. Could be very tough to deal with. And Chaemiko doesn't want to fight yet. Doesn't feel ready yet. Water Elemental taken out. A bit more experience to the Night Elf side.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Moon's gonna have bears here very, very soon. Gonna creep another camp away from the opponent. Gonna get closer to level 3 Naga. Oh! Bear takes out the footy. Oh, he tried to deny the bear. Cute play. The Panda does pick up that XP. Level 2.5 now. Panda 3 would be a really big deal. Game changer. 51 supply now for Chaemiko. He's feeling perhaps a little afraid, perhaps a little under pressure. With Moon there on his doorstep, I don't blame him. Master training now for the bears coming in. Beastmaster and Naga, not the greatest Orb of Venom carriers, but still gonna pick some up. Hard to say no to Orb of Venom. And I'm gonna get level 3 here at the lab. AM is already level 4. What if he's gonna retrain into Blizzard again? Blizzard and Breath of Fire could be a lot of DPS. Takes a while, but he gets it. Oh, heal wards as well. Ooh, wonderful item. 63 supply for Chaemiko, starting to move north. And Moon got a great item as well. Legion Doomhorn, bonus move speed and regen for his whole army. And he's gonna need some regen. Everything is super hurt already. He may have to use this heal scroll outside of a fight. And Moon would love to have 2 or 3 more minutes to pump out some more bears, but right now, Chaemiko is pushing with 66 supply. The boys have been called. And again, it's the same mid-game timing strategy by the humans. They don't want to go late game anymore. They don't want to go tier 3 anymore. They want to push earlier. Does he have adept training this time? Chaemiko didn't have it against Colorful, which turned out to be a big problem. And I'm not seeing any D-spools just yet. Got the fire from the Panda doing decent damage. Wisp coming in for the detonate. Didn't burn that much. Rifles are in charge of taking out the fairy dragons. That seems to work out fairly well. Panda dropping very low. Does have the invul potion, though. Has to use it before the Fort Lightning comes in. The priests are not healing the Panda right now. Now they are. Okay. And it's not looking bad for Chaemiko. Nice Wisp detonate. Gets rid of that heal ward as well, but there's another one available. Forces are dwindling on both sides. Beastmaster got level 4, but he doesn't have too much mana anymore now, does he? Panda still has the big mana potion. Oh, surround from the peasants! Does he have a staff? Does he have a staff to get the Beastmaster out of there? He transferred something, but it was too late. Beastmaster goes down. Huge kill for Chaemiko. Double level up for him, level 5 and 4 now for AM and Panda. And now he's going to set up a shop here as well. Love that. For mana potions, clarities, and everything else. We have some mortar teams now in the mix as well. And Chaemiko with a great play here on Last Refuge. Seems to be taking the 1-0 lead, unless Moon can once again fashion a great comeback. Moon is the master of comebacks. You must never forget. We got 4 bears in the mix and a Dark Ranger third. What? What does he want to silence? The casters. Okay. That's very weird. It doesn't look that strong. Freedom is looking much stronger. Freedom with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Town is under siege.
This expansion will be going down. Chaemiko still has a big army left. Level 4.5 on the Panda. Ooh, beautifully timed Breath of Fire. Takes out all the wisps. Heal throw for Chaemiko, looking to close out this game. Only chance for Moon here is crazy hero levels. He needs Naga 5. He needs Dark Ranger 3. But he's still a ways off from that. Can't even use the Black Arrow because he's got the Orb of Venom, so he's gonna have to go into Life Drain, which is not the best spell in the world. So waiting for the Beastmaster to return. Finally, he has. Took a while to revive the level 5 hero. Now he's back. He's going to throw in a couple more summons. Panda second. Panda, Panda, Panda second. I like it. You know, as soon as there's no Demon in the mix, you have a lot more viable options as to what second hero to choose. That's one of the reasons why mana burn is so goddamn cancer. Because it eliminates so many hero options. Moon's still holding on, trying to somehow get a win. It's the Bash Bear, by the way. The Blink Bash Bear. But it doesn't seem like Moon has too much DPS here. The normal bears, the Druids of the Claw, are doing a decent job, but Chaemiko's army is so massive now. 80 supply, more or less. Almost level 4 as well on his Panda. 1200 HP on the Panda. With some nice bonus strength that he found. A couple of units are going down for Chaemiko, to be fair. Naga might be close to 5 now. Oh, Rejuve stolen. Oh, and now we have control magic. The Quill Beasts getting stolen as well. Naga does get level 5. Dark Ranger's close to 3. All things considered, Moon is having a pretty impressive fight here. But he is gonna be whittled down. Slowly, but surely. Oh my god, the Bash Bear on the back. The Bash Bear! Almost killing the AM. Panda's ready with the level 3 breath. Does he even have Drunken Haze? Ooh, the AM! The AM! The AM! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus. Dude, the bear almost killed him.
Town is under siege.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't tell me Moon is winning this game. Everything is super hurt. Chaemiko is down to only 60 supply. He lost 20 supply right there. And there is a new expansion up. 553 hero levels. The level 2 silence is really good. If it hits all the priests, so Chaemiko can't dispel it, it's super strong, the level 2 silence. So Chaemiko needs to make sure in the next fight to spread out his priests. But of course, with the 2 base income, Chaemiko was able to resupply his forces quite well. Back up to 70 supply. He got a heal score as well. Moon is at 70 supply as well. He's pretty low mana though. Beastmaster got 0 mana. Naga's almost dry. Only the Dark Ranger here has mana, really. The bears also. Not too much mana on them. Oh, look at the breath. Breath could be huge. Grenades, but the fire. Oh, big damn. Big damage. Does he have another staff for this bear? No.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the shop there is still standing for Chaemiko, which is going to be a great help for him as well. Especially for mana pots and clarities for the Panda. Maybe some regen scrolls. And it's level 3 brilliance, by the way, to support this Panda. Panda, does he want to show himself? It's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous. Without the rest of the army close by. Chaemiko again attacking into the main. Oh, he wants to go for Zeppelin. Moon wants to go for Zepp. Does he have the gold though? Oh, Chaemiko stole the Zeppelin! Stole it! No Zeppelin for you, he says. And there's a lot of bit damage on these bears already. Dude, has Chaemiko even used a single dispel this game? Maybe he still doesn't have Depth Train. I'm not sure. Okay, I think I just saw a dispel. Maybe it was a Dryad dispel though. They're starting to fall quite rapidly here. AM gets level 6. Huge silence. Oh my god, he signs everything. Oh, Moon's still holding on. Mana potion. Panda puts out more damage. Panda dropping low, but there is a Zeppelin. The Zeppelin actually a really nice help for Chaemiko. And now the front line of bears is gone. Level 6 for the Beastmaster. Can't really go for an ultimate here though. He's gonna TP out with everything about to die as the main base expires. Moon still has a win condition. Once the bases run out, maybe he could still do it when Chaemiko had no income, but that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be Chaemiko taking map number 1. Last Refuge, the Beastmaster. Does not work this time. Panda second. Panda second, boys. That's the new way. MK has been benched. Now the Panda is Chaemiko's best friend. And Moon now 1 map away from dropping out of Smile Cup 2 in last place. Moon certainly would have been my top favorite here to make it out of Group C. But now only 1 map loss away from being eliminated. He can of course still come back. He is the master of comebacks after all. But the winner here will have to play 1 more game. We'll have to face Foggy next in the lower bracket final for 2nd place. Colorful, of course, he made it through in 1st place, as we saw earlier, with a very strong showing. And Colorful is really looking more and more like the best Night Elf out there at the moment. Happy versus Foggy in the finals? Well, not in this one. Happy is not participating here. Foggy, in fact, is the only Westerner. And trying to make it into the top 8 are all of these guys. Before the top 8, there's no prize money payout, so you really want to get at least into the quarterfinals. And the prize pool here is quite huge. $16,000, even more than that. Total prize money. And the payout for the top 8. Dark Ranger is chicken, Naga is salmon, and Beastmaster is steak. That's a very interesting take that you have there. That instantly made me think of Breath of the Wild. That's the only thing I didn't like about Zelda, Breath of the Wild. The cooking system. I felt like it was not really fun, just a little cumbersome and annoying to have to cook things all the time. And then if you want to be super efficient, you have to farm like these, what was it? The dragon's horn or something. And cook them for 30-minute buffs. And then you get a big move speed buff. Well, to be fair, it was more fun to play the game with a move speed buff. Let's see what we get. Map number 2. Concealed Hill shall be our 2nd battleground. This time it's not going to be a Beastmaster, we're going to see a Keeper, almost guaranteed. So the question here, same as before, when we saw Chaemiko against Colorful, will be, is he going to expand or not? Fast expansion on Concealed Hill can be pretty tough. When we saw their game earlier, it was an expansion coming up in the end, but Chaemiko delayed it by quite a while, waiting well into nighttime to call the militia, and then he crept the natural with like 8 peasants or something. Which I think is the right thing to do, especially against Night Elf. When the Keeper level 2 shows up there with a couple of archers, it can be really tough to creep that camp if you are a little too hasty.
Players' forces are under attack.
So taking your time, delaying the expansion by a bit, seems to be the right choice. Claws will attack. Great start for Chaemiko. Claws and slippers as well for the Keeper. Very good drops for him as well. Gonna get level 2. Gonna move into the middle. Summon some treants. Creep up a bit more. I am getting level 2 a little bit later. But not by that much. Oh, the footy buys some time here in the middle. This is gonna force another entangle to get the kill. Oh, he lets him get away. Oh, he's just gonna run it down? Oh my god, that takes such a long time. It seems like a waste of time for the keeper. Oh my god, does he manage to deny himself? No, okay. I wonder if that could have been a window there for Chaemiko, seeing that the keeper was busy, to call the militia and quickly creep the natural. But there's also wisps close by. So, again, he's patient. He doesn't want to be over-eager. He's going to take his time and creep it safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here we go. Mass militia have been called again. The footies are trying to deal with the archers. Oh my god, the keeper's surrounded! Next to the cage! Oh, that's very bad for Moon. He's gonna have to TP out here, isn't he? Absolutely. And that was a super clean creep for Chaemiko. Great early game for the human. And Moon was just the tiniest of mistakes. Getting surrounded against the trees gives Chaemiko quite the easier early game. Not even a single peasant died on Concealed Hill. That is outrageous. Wait, he's pulling back the peasants? No. Okay, never mind. Expansion coming up. Tower as well. And Chaemiko's lumber is looking great. He's got lots of peasants in the main harvesting. Moon is going to get his level 3 here now, which he's going to need to be able to deal with the footies. And Chaemiko now looking to put a bit of pressure on himself. Tier 2 about to finish for Moon. I wonder perhaps this pressure now staring him in the eye might tempt him to go for an Naga second. He gets the level 3. And that is the entangle that's going to make quick work of these footmen now. There's a building there. Is that the Tree of Life? Yes, it is. Okay. Moon trying to counter-expand, but Chaemiko saw it early, and he can try to be aggressive against it. Oh, he's bringing in the footies as well. They're all going to die. Question is, does Chaemiko have enough damage to get the cancel here? It doesn't really look like it. He's bringing in more units. How much mana does he have? Next water elemental is going to be ready in a moment. Needs to detonate a wisp, maybe. Oh. Oh, big commitment. If Moon loses this tree, he's going to be in big trouble. But the tree shall survive. Water elemental was summoned, but it's going to get entangled. And the tree's going to finish. A lot of experience for the keeper. It must be like 3.5 now. Entangle. And there is the staff. Alright. Moon keeps his chances alive. Losing the tree would have probably been game. Did take him a lot of moon juice though. It's going to be daytime in a moment. There's not much juice left. And Chaemiko's bringing in more and more footies. You know that the tree is very damaged. But the tree of course should be healing up through cannibalism. Oh wow, Keeper's about to be 4. Well, if you catch a tree out in the water, he can't root. And that is sometimes an opportunity to kill a Tree of Life. But it's only 3 footies. It's not that much damage. Keeper was looking for the footmen. Took him a while to find them, but now he has. It was a Demon Hunter second, by the way. Moon was patient enough to wait for the second hero to come out of the altar. rather than from a tavern.
A player's forces are under attack.
Normally, Demon Second triggers a Blood Mage Second out of the human, but it doesn't work so well anymore nowadays as a counter. Second barracks for Chaemiko. Getting ready to go into a little rifleman. Demon are gonna get a fast level 2 here as well. Ring of Vision is a great find for him. Did he buy boots on the Keeper? It looked like he did. I kind of like that. In the mid game right now, to deal with harass and to run down footies. And late game, you can give it to the Demon Hunter, where it's always great. That is pretty cool. Unless I'm talking out of my behind right now, and he doesn't actually have boots. But it looked like he did. Yeah, he does. Okay. Boots and staff. Oh, is the staff gonna get cancelled? Oh my god. Dude, the footies almost killed the Wisp before the staff came through. That was really close. Chaemiko trying to get the Entangled cancelled. That's certainly gonna work out. But this is again gonna cost a lot of footmen. I love the restraint here by Moon. Not panicking, not overreacting. We saw that before when he was patiently waiting for the Demon Hunter to come out. And now here as he's just defending with the Keeper only. On level 4 he's strong enough. And the Demon is creeping up in the meantime. And that is all resulting in a huge experience lead for Moon. Gonna get a level 3 Demon here in a moment. And we'll be starting mining off of the expansion here soon enough.
Players' forces are under attack.
Game looking pretty decent for Moon, I would say. Getting a big item now from the middle. Chaemiko not solo creeping the Merchant with a second hero to get level 2. Wants to get closer to 4 on the AM, and he's not too far away from that anymore, I guess. Shredder for Moon as well. It's gonna have plenty of lumber. Tier 3 about halfway done. What was the big item? He didn't get an aura. Oh wow. Is Chaemiko gonna push already? With 56 supply only? Wants to contest the middle camps. It's all gonna go to the Night Elf. Didn't see the item. I was looking at the experience bar. Six supply for Chaemiko. Adept training, more rifles, priests. No double sanctum means no breakers. So he's trying to play this without breakers, without frontline, which is very hard to do. Of course, Chaemiko does have tremendous control. More experience for the Demon Hunter, getting close to level 4 here. Chaemiko has called the boys. 70 supply timing. Here we go. The ensnare almost ruined another life right there. But Dryad gets away. Archer as well. Ooh, that was close. AM's almost level 4. Oh, is he gonna get it from the Murloc? It's a big deal. Oh my god, the little Murloc. The level 1 Murloc gives him level 4. It's pretty crazy. Moon 53 supply. He's down by 20. Wand of Illusion. With Siphon, can instant dispel these. Dares are not ready yet. He doesn't have master training. Chaemiko, is he doing it? Is he gonna 2-0 Moon right now? Illusions gonna get dealt with. Moon is still waiting for master training. It's not finished yet. Where is it? Finally we have it. Okay. Master training is through. The Siphon mana not making that big of a difference. It's getting cancelled over and over, getting interrupted with invulns and entangles and lots of other stuff. A bit of banish here against the bears. When the bear count is low, to banish one or two of them can make a big difference. Oh, nice block. The rifle blocks the Demon Hunter away. That was super cool. Demon and Blood Mage now both very low mana. I think Chaemiko still has the heal scroll, and it seems like Moon just doesn't find the big connection, doesn't find the big damage. 3 towers coming up, shop now being built, farm there already. And Chaemiko's timing might just work out perfectly. Shredder coming in, everything being used. Chaemiko now has to face this army, engage in, and buy time for the towers. Siphon mana, this time cancelled by Chaemiko himself to use the Wand of Illusion to block with the fake heroes here. Doesn't last for long though. 1 tower, almost finishing. It may have finished. I think it did. Coming in with the repair now. The archers and the Dryades trying to take out the towers. One of the towers is cancelled, but one arcane is also finished. Level 3 for the Blood Mage. And now we have the strong Siphon on level 2. I like the Banish choice here over Flame Strike. In this early push makes a lot more sense. AM in trouble, getting entangled, but also Dispel gets him out of there. Demon Hunter gets his level 4. A few rifles went down, but 2 towers are standing, and hardly any bears left anymore in this fight. Chaemiko down to 66 supply though, lost a few units himself. Banish saving this rifleman as well. With Banish plus Priest heal, you're healing up for a lot. Oh, this is still very close. AM steps forward, steps perhaps too far forward. Chaemiko, no! Loses the first hero very unnecessarily. You could see that from a mile away. Rejuvenation coming in. Doesn't dispel it. Oh, he does. Okay, last second dispel. Chaemiko, did he throw this game away by losing the hero? Or can he still win it? Banish saves another rifle.
The town is under siege.
The shop is standing. Blood Mage still has an Invul Potion. I think he's trying to make the Demon Hunter overcommit. Rejuvenation gonna run through. This one not gonna be dispelled. The Priests all super low mana. Of course they don't have Brilliance Aura anymore. Blood Mage, or Archmage rather, not being revived from the tavern. It's so many bears coming in round after round. And Roar now active on everything. Moon might be doing it. Moon might very well be doing it. Chaemiko has to fall back. And Moon holds the attack. He's going to take out a lot more units on the way back. Oh, Chaemiko. With a huge mistake. Losing the AM. Loses the game. He had it in his grasp. Heartbreaking loss. Didn't pay attention to his AM. AM was completely out of position. He wasn't fast enough with the Dispel or with the Invul Potion to save the Archmage. He could have transferred an Invul. He had one on the Blood Mage. Very sad for Chaemiko. It was a great early game for him. And that was, unfortunately, a throw by the human. I wonder, shouldn't he have also made a couple of sorceresses? Throw in like 2 or 3 Sorks there for slow? Might have been the better call. Can he bounce back from this one? Those are the losses that can easily stay with you if you don't have a very strong mentality. Those games that you were supposed to win, but that you threw away. Both these guys going through the ringer today. It was a full best of 3 long series for both of them before in the upper bracket, and here now also it's going to be a full 3-mapper. And for map 3 then, we're going to have probably once again AZ or Echo Isles. I would expect Echo. We'll find out in a moment. Indeed. Our decision will be made on Echo Isles. Moon spawning on the left-hand side of Echo. Echo is a weird map. is not really perfectly symmetrical. For that reason, on the left side, you cannot safely go for a Merc camp creep. If the human sends over a militia, they can cancel the Ancient of War at the Merc, which is of course a catastrophe. So you can't do that safely. So for that reason, Moon is going for the Ancient of War down in the south at the natural gold mine. And that's going to be not quite level 2 for him right out the gate. And this should mean Keeper first then. Warden is going to be a lot harder to make work if you don't have the mercenary creep at the beginning. Keeper it is. Before we saw Chaemiko scouting with a footman upon seeing the Warden playing very aggressively. I imagine the first footy once again is going to go scouting. Altar is pointing south for Chaemiko. Is he going for an instant expo? That's something that was popular for humans for a while, but kind of fell out of favor recently.
A player's forces are under attack.
If the Keeper goes for Entangle first, he could kill the footy, but it's kind of hard to creep that camp there without treants. So, would expect treants. Oh, saves the Wisp. Nicely done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Chaemiko's gonna scout. Figure out what's going on here. And it's important that he doesn't waste this footman. Doesn't suicide the footy.
The town is under siege.
Claws for the Keeper. Very good find. Getting a Wisp kill here would be grand for Chaemiko. That would be his level 2. Because the natural here on Echo Isles is not quite enough for level 2. And Moon with a very fast expansion. That should be before the tech, I'm pretty sure. Chaemiko also with a fast expo. But the AM is running across, and that, I imagine, should be enough for a cancel. Moon sees it early with a good Wisp Scout. Both players very close to level 2, but missing just a little bit. Again, they don't go for a dust, so now Shadow Meld can again be effective. And Chaemiko doesn't seem to want to commit to this tree cancel. Very good Wisp saves. Again, these Wisp saves are crucial to deny level 2. Oh, and he gets it again. The footy was also denied by something. By the other footman, I guess. Both players realize how important
A player's forces
the level
are
2
under
prevention here is. Nice defense by Moon. Good scout in the right position right away. But now we have level 2 on the Keeper. And that means Entangle, and that means footies are going to have a much tougher time. Tier 2 starting now for Moon. But of course Chaemiko is the first to mine off of this expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Upon finishing the Tree of Life, we'll need to entangle the gold mine for 1 more minute. And then you can start the mining process. Keeper's getting a lot of experience here, though. Costs him quite some mana to actually be able to creep these camps. It's going to cost him all of his mana. Maybe. Thank you very much, W Razor, with a 20-month resub. Says ILU Remo. Thank you, my man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mercenary pull. Moon can go for the Berserker. Not the Shadow Priest. Interesting. Perhaps he didn't have enough gold.
The town is under siege.
Nice deny against the footman. Again, trying to prevent the keeper's level 3 as much as possible. But he's going to get the big creep. And that is level 3. Oh, he gets an archer. Shortly before the water elemental expires. Both players, I think, playing a really good game here on map 3. Great to see. But the AM wasn't able to achieve that much. Keeper is really strong now on level 3. Moon has full map control, so it's really hard for Chaemiko to be efficient. With his units, especially.
A player's forces are under attack.
One wisp does go down, but he did see a potential creep off the merc camp. AM going to be annoying as well. So normally, second hero choices here once again should be Demon Hunter versus Blood Mage. And Moon is a good bit faster with his second hero, with his tier 2. Ancient of War almost going down. Could summon a water elemental here. Not committing to it though. Staff out. Over to the national. And we have a Naga second for Moon. Okay. And I think that's Moon trying to trick Chaemiko. This Naga hasn't been spotted yet. And Naga works out really well against Blood Mage. If Chaemiko goes for Blood Mage again, he's going to have no good Siphon targets. Siphon against melee heroes is really good. Siphon against ranged heroes, not so good. We got the double lowers coming. Chaemiko always supply blocked for a little bit here. But farms are finishing. And then we're going to see what second hero will get. If Chaemiko knew this was Naga, he would want to go Panda or MK. But he doesn't know it's a Naga. So he's blindly going Blood Mage. Oh, this is a big deal. Is he going to see the Naga? Moon is intentionally not showing his Naga right now. To try to bait a Blood Mage out of Chaemiko. Which is really cool. Very advanced plays here by Moon. And that should be a pretty fast level 3 for the Naga as well. Chaemiko in the middle. Trying to get the big camp here, the big consumable from the Ogre Magi. That's a lot of experience that the Blood Mage is not getting. Oh! Keeper almost getting surrounded. Rare to see that Chaemiko doesn't close that surround. That could have been a TP forced.
Player's forces are under attack.
And now we have the Blood Mage. Is Chaemiko again going to go for the 70 supply timing? I think this time around it's going to work out a lot worse than before because Moon's going to have plenty of bears very soon.
Player's forces are under attack.
Moon's also nabbing these heal scrolls. He got the first one already, now he gets the second, and now Chaemiko sees that it's a Naga. That's something perhaps he wasn't keeping in the back of his mind. Double shot coming, by the way, for Moon. Love that. To get the double Orb of Venom right away. Maybe double staff, although he might not have enough gold for that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko's going to have to make a decision here very, very soon. Does he still want to go for the 70 timing, or is he going to go tier 3? His lumber is not looking good, as is typical for Northern Isles. But the Blood Mage might get level 3 down there. And yes, he cannot siphon off of a melee hero, but he can siphon off of bears. Is he gonna go banish or Flame Strike here is also a question. Double Orb of Venom for Moon. 64 supply already. He's got one staff at least. And a Wellspring upgrade finishing just as it turns nighttime. Beautiful. Love that efficiency. Chaemiko 77 supply. Alright, now his lumber's looking good. Now Chaemiko could go tier 3. I think he should. He's got so many resources.
Players' forces are under attack.
He's got Scroll of the Beast, by the way, which can be really good. Big army for Chaemiko, but not the perfect units. And also, not a single heal scroll, I believe. Yeah, Moon got 3 heal scrolls. Tome of Retraining for Chaemiko. He's gonna go into Blizzard here. Blizzard and Flame Strike. The first one does not connect too well. Wisp detonates, draining a lot of mana. Oh my god, look at these Sorks. The Sorks are completely out of mana. And the bears are being kept back. Moon is not committing in with the bears too heavily. Scroll of the Beast now used. And Moon gonna disengage. Moon is playing this really smart. Knows exactly what he has to do. And the Wisps again. More detonates, more mana burned. We still have heal scrolls. There comes one of them. Chaemiko's army is not up to the task. Fog Lightning comes in. Chaemiko's gonna have to TP out. And that is Moon taking a great fight in the middle of the map. What's the plan B? Chaemiko still with so much gold. And Moon again with a Dark Ranger third. He really does seem to appreciate her nowadays. With silence. She is not a very great orb carrier, because she has such a long attack windup. But she's okay. The slightest of supply leads here for Chaemiko, but the mass bears gonna be very hard to deal with. Chaemiko is hoping that Moon just A moves the bears in, and they're all gonna get eviscerated by Flame Strike Blizzard, but Moon is moving them masterfully. And hardly giving Chaemiko any opportunity. Maybe Chaemiko should push along the bottom of the map, where there's more narrow choke points. Got the second armor upgrade now on the breakers, which is a big deal. Would love to know the bear upgrades as well. Should be like 2-1 by now at least. Very surprising, by the way, that we don't have any fairy dragons. No Ancient of Wind for Moon. Especially in the late game. Those fairies are... they seem extremely good. Moon here with superior vision during nighttime. He's got the ultra vision advantage, but we have a couple of flares coming out as well. Chaemiko's been sitting at 80 for a while. I wonder if he's going tier 3 now. I don't really think so. He's calling the boys again. Militia are on their way. Moon takes a moment to spread out and then collapse from all sides. Still only tier 2. No tier 3 anywhere in sight. That Flame Strike Blizzard connected pretty well. Ah, the Dark Ranger, of course, also good against the Blizzard. I didn't even consider that. And many of the priests are silent, so they can't even dispel against the silence. AM entangled in the front. Kind of gets out of there. Oh, that's a big blizzard. That's huge damage against the bears. Bloodmage's out of mana. Doesn't have the next flame strike available. Big heal scroll on both sides. The bears still pretty healthy. TP out by Chaemiko. Neither side there lost much, really. And again, it's about shop control here. The heal scrolls from the merchant. Absolutely crucial. And Moon just got the next one. But with the bears all slowed, all hurt now, it's a little awkward. Doesn't feel good. AM did get level 4, by the way. That level 2 brilliance. It's gonna help out. Between Entangle and Silence, there's a lot of control. Ooh, the Flame Strike, though. Huge damage against the bears. Wisp came in for the Detonate. And the human casters are very low mana, but they do have level 2 brilliance, remember. More teams shelling away at the Dryads. There's basically no Dryads left. Blood Mage, the front line, was in trouble, but with the Invul Potion, he's going to survive once again. Silence once more. AM in trouble, going to have to TP out again. The Blood Mage about to die. Heal Scroll used or Heal Potion. Blood Mage survives on 5 HP. One more bear did go down there. Chaemiko, 1400 gold. Bro, tech. Why is he not teching? Region Scrolls and Clarities here, really good. Would love to see some mana pots, heal pots as well for Chaemiko. Now the fairies are coming in, and that's going to make a big difference. I think that was definitely a mistake by Moon this game. Not going for fairies right away. Oh, the heal scroll. The heal scroll. There's one heal scroll in the shop. Who's going to be faster? Who's going to be faster? Chaemiko got it. Huge deal. And the keeper barely gets out. High upkeep for Moon. 82 supply. He did flare, so he saw the fairy dragons now. So this should trigger some more anti-air out of Chaemiko. Probably wants to go into high upkeep himself. He had quite a bit of gold there for a while. 1,000 gold still left. And here we go. Mortar teams, really. I thought he was going to go into more gyrocopters now. Here at the expansion, Chaemiko would be in a very good position. Is Moon really going to attack in? With so many bears, on 2-2 upgrades, of course, you can also oftentimes snipe the Town Hall. But it's protected by farms, which is very well done here by Chaemiko. Trying to catch out reinforcements. He's going to get one water team for free. A lot of gyros queued. I feel like this is a little late, man, with these gyros, I gotta say. Alright, in we go. Flame Strike Blizzard, the first one. Doesn't hit that well, honestly. Fairy Dragons above the trees. Gyros are trying to take them out, but it takes a while to deal with them. A lot of splash damage against the casters in the back. And AoE damage as well from the Blizzard Flame Strike. Silence comes in, doesn't hit the AM. He's still using the Blizzard here. Bears are all starting to drop really, really low. Fairy Dragons are going to be taken out over time. 4 fairies, however, in the air. It takes a long time to take them out. Level 5 on the AM. TP out by Moon. He's going to get 1 more kill, maybe even 2 more kills in the exit. But Chaemiko still with a 75 supply. Army. Huge force still remaining. How much does Moon have? 60 supply. He staffed over to the natural to get the next heal scrolls. There should be 2 in the shop. Maybe only 1. I'm not certain. Gets 1 heal scroll. The next one should be available again here soon. As Chaemiko is going to push in again. Gold mines are about to expire, by the way. Main and expansion. There's not much time left. AM5, Blood Mage 4, very strong hero levels. On the human side. How many fairies are left? 3. How many gyros are left? 3. Only 3. It's not many. It's going to take these gyros a long time to actually kill the fairies. 74 supply again for Moon. Chaemiko starting to set up the towers. 1 minute until the towers are done. Mana shield for the Naga, because why not? Ooh, the Blizzard Flame Strike. Zoning the bears away quite well. Mana Flare form on the fairies, but Moon is going to kite away from it. The gyros are going to go down. Heroes are taking them out here pretty quickly. Bears split into 2 groups. Ancient of War is also in the mix. Silence in the back, but silence dispelled. Huge dispel against the silence. Completely negated. Chaemiko falling back. AM was in trouble. Gets out of the entangle with the Invul Potion. Level 5 on the Blood Mage. Should be Flame Strike level 3. Huge damage now from this. And the Siphon Mana also coming into effect here more and more. Oh, beautiful silence. He prevented the Flame Strike with that silence. I don't know if it was intentional, but let's say it was. Chaemiko still with so much gold. He was able to save so much gold here. Lost a couple of units, but he's got the bank to remake it. AM almost 6. Blood Mage level 6 would certainly be game. Big orange bird would be the decision. Chaemiko gets the next heal scroll. Would love to see a fallback shop here. Like an Arcane Vault is what I mean. In the middle somewhere. Moon took out the towers. That was important. This bought him a lot of time. His army has dwindled though in size. Only around 60 supply left against the 80 or so for Chaemiko. 20 supply lead for Chaemiko. He wasn't able to close out the game on Concealed Hill. That is probably still fresh in his memory. He needs to make sure not to lose his heroes. It's nighttime again. Big vision advantage now for Moon. 70 supply again. The Nihilov here has been able to muster up a big army again. Main bases are about to expire. Any second now. Blood Mage with Invis. AM gets out of the entangle. The silence also partly dispelled. Flame Strike mostly dodged on the bears. Not that much damage taken. We'd love to see some more rifles here by Chaemiko in this late game. Gyro's getting taken out by the Hippogriffs. Question is, are we close to ultimates? Silence again. Hero focus. Invul Potion though. Crucial Invul on the Blood Mage. These heroes for Chaemiko are pretty far forward, but it doesn't matter. Everything slowed down. And he's pushing Moon back. If Moon loses the expansion, this game is over. The main bases now finally have expired. It took a long time. But here we are. 23 minutes into the game. Moon was going to be lost. Moon might be supply stuck. Well, he has a lot of supply capacity, actually. And look at that damage. Mortar teams, Blizzard, Flame Strike. There's no way. There's no way to save this tree. And that might be the knockout punch. Level 6 for the AM. This is one of the rare games where I think he doesn't even need the ultimate. And the Keeper might be falling next. Staffs him out. Barely safe. Flame Strike on the way back. Doing a good amount of damage right there. The Dryads bathe in the flames. They don't care. But the heroes and the bears certainly feel it. And Chaemiko is about to take this win. The Marathon Man. Long series. Excruciating games today for Chaemiko. But a great play. Great play by Chaemiko. And the one map that he lost, he kind of threw away, to be honest. He sort of beat Moon 3 games. Unfortunately, one of them, he beat himself. Or is there still a way back for this, in this game for Moon? The Master of Comebacks, can he do it again? Oh my god, that Flame Strike is huge! So much damage, too much damage. The bears all getting taken out. The Dryads won't be surviving for too long. And Moon has hardly anything left. Tree of Eternity has to walk down. Start mining again. But he doesn't have Nature's Blessing. Takes a long time. Chaemiko is out of gold himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
That Dark Ranger third. Is it really that good? Wouldn't a Demon Hunter second have been just better? I feel like Demon second might just be better. It was a really smart play by Moon. Playing the Naga, hiding her, baiting a Blood Mage. But if you don't have mana burn against the Blood Mage late game, it's just fiery times. Pod him second? Oh no, that would be a horrible idea. Absolutely not. If Chaemiko gets this win, he's going to be facing Foggy next. Chaemiko's completely out of gold. He's got nothing. Oh, he's got mass teleport though. He's bringing all the peasants into the main. He's going to call militia. And look at the dot in the south. There's a little dot, a blue dot, walking right there. It's probably a breaker. And off we go. I think he couldn't even bring all the militia. Maybe he was like unit capped or something. Yeah. I think it has like a 24 unit cap or something. Good idea. Didn't quite work. Alright, Moon. Also with a good choice. He's just gonna go for the base race. Moon knows he probably can't take a fight, but he certainly can kill buildings well. But Chaemiko, of course, super mobile. It was a good choice after all to not go into any other spell, but to go for mass teleport. Even on a small map like this, when it comes to base race, mass teleport, extremely good. Chaemiko does have peasants to make new buildings, but he doesn't have gold, so he may have to sell some items. Could sell those claws, for example. Why isn't he using Flame Strike and Blizzard? Bro! That does damage buildings. You got 4 mana. Level 6! Hey! Big orange bird. Second time in 2 days. Pretty cool. Mass teleport. Catch some of the bears with slow, but there should be plenty of staff, certainly on Moon. Moon, like Foggy, is amazing in these kind of base races. Of course, Moon can't win a fight anymore, but that's not what this is going to be about. He's trying to take the fight right now, quite boldly. Oh my god, look at that bear melting. Song of Ice and Fire! Orange bird appears and instantly dies. RIP! Level 3 for the Dark Ranger.
Players' forces are under attack.
Mass teleport again. Moon does have a bit more gold to make some more buildings. He must have wisps hidden somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, the damage. Oof. That's how you kill 4 Moonwells, boys. Making a new shop in the south. There's a shop ready to eat into the trees. Two buildings left for Moon. He's got 2 shops. One has been spotted. And it's gonna go down. Another Moonwell coming. He's trying everything, man. He's trying everything to win this game. But it doesn't seem possible. Oh! He found it! He found the Moonwell. And that's GG. Moon taps out. GG is called. And Chaemiko gets the win in a great series.